Disclaimer, the things in this video are for educational purposes only. All mine data is subject to change before or upon official release. I am in no way affiliated with Predecessor development team, nor r/Predecessor data mining. Alright everyone, how's it going? Obey the Papaya back at you again with another YouTube video. This is a spoiler video. Be warned for everyone that is looking at this right now. Yeah, so we gotta do data mine from Late Owl Who. Thank you, Late Owl Who, for the data mine. As always, you do a great job with this. This is going to be posted in the description below. Also in the comments, let Late Owl Who know that you appreciate him for doing stuff like this, because it's I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's get right into it. So Golem, prototype hero, abilities and stats. Trying a new layout for Reddit. Actually, really good layout. I took a look at this earlier. I like it. Note, Golem has 4 normal abilities that level 1 to 5 alongside the passive and ultimate. Unable to determine if the extra ability has a place in the kit or not. So there's going to be an extra normal ability. We don't know if it's going to replace one of those abilities or somehow add it in. We'll take a look at it and we'll see. So Golem hero stats. Now looking at the overall stats, it looks like he's going to be a melee based character and also going to have magic power scaling. So this is probably going to be equivalent similar to Sevrog and Steel, where it's more magic damage tank based. This does have, no, that doesn't have anything there. Nothing to scale here. Primary scaling. So primary scaling, basic attack, the attack speed slowly climbing up, basic attack timer staying the same, the damage relatively minimal, has cleaves, so you know it's going to be melee based, attack range is relatively low. I think it's actually pretty low for attack range. I think usually most of them are about 300. So this is a relatively low attack range, I believe. Attack speed attribute cap 345, scaling 0.8. So you're gonna see that he does actually have really good 80% 80% physical power. PP scaling. His PP scaling is very high. Gameplay cues, just his cues for his left and right basic attack. His passive, transmutation. So max health damage scaling about 1.5%, missing health percent 2%, gold gain stack percent. Max health per stack, stack threshold, damage reduction percent, and size increase. So it doesn't seem like the size increase happens unless it's 0.05 on each level if he gets bigger. But he does have a gold gain stack percent on his passive, missing health based percent. Yeah, they're kind of interesting. So gameplay cues, Golem, his head gets fire. So this looks like to be some sort of volcanic rock based character. Let's go on. Forward Eruption, unknown keybind, possibly Q. Damage 100 to 220. Magic power scaling 50%. Health scaling 3%. Self slow, so he's gonna apply a slow, maybe some sort of active ability. And then he applies a slow of 70%. Damn, 70% slow. Slow duration for 1 second is basically a root. Cooldown drops to 8 seconds late game. With ability haste, that can drop to really often. You're gonna get slowed for a lot. Mana cost 60, so 60 throughout. That's a pretty low mana cost as well. Gameplay cues, forward eruption cast, has a casting timer to it. Has impact and then a start and a targeting, so it looks like it's going to be a targeted ability. Additional effects, P, Q swing, so that's probably where he got the Q. It might be a primary ability, right? Molten shield, unknown keybind. Damage 40 to 120 based on level. Damage health scaling 5%. Damage magical scaling 25%. With a shield health scaling 12%. Shield duration 4 seconds. Movement speed 1.2, so you get a little bit of a boost in your movement speed. Movement speed duration is going to last for about 1.5 seconds. Cooldown 12 seconds throughout with mana cost between 50 and 70. So he's going to have some movement speed as well as a shield that does damage. Gameplay cues, Molten Shield retriggerable, Molten Shield active, or activate, and then active, a burst, impact, retriggerable, and a timer. So you're going to be able to use it, and then you can cancel it whenever, probably do damage, maybe based on missing HP health, like HP left on the shield. Additional effects, his erupt and his loop on a shield. Next skill, ground teleport. So damage 80 to 200 with 40% scaling. Stun duration. So we're going to get a stun on top of the slows. 1.25 stun duration. Range is 2000. So that's about 2 basic attack ranges. I mean, it's a little bit less than that, but let's give it that. It's about two basic attack ranges. I think it's 1300 for regular basic attack. So, you know, we'll add a bit more. So he's going to be able to teleport. Cooldown is 21 to 17 seconds. Curious how he's going to teleport, how long it's going to last. He has a dive, an erupt, an explosion, and the traveling for it. Interesting. I'm actually kind of interested. They're going to start using the terrain as a mechanic. This is going to be pretty cool. Reminds me of like Diglett in a way from Pokemon. I don't know why. All right. Magmatide is ultimate, the R ability, as you can tell from the levels. 200 to 400 damage. Bonus magic power scaling is 0.7. That's actually pretty high. Remember, you know, you get a lot of magic power. A lot of good, decent HP bruiser based magic items. Applies a 40% slow with a duration of 1.5 seconds. Fair cooldown. Maybe a little bit high, but with haste it'll be like 60-ish seconds, maybe 80-ish seconds. Gameplay cues, ultimate, there's an impact, and then the damage on it. So Magmatide. I'm interested to see if this is going to be similar to like a Maokai from League of Legends, his ultimate. Alright, here we got the final skill, I believe. Lava Bomblet. Damage 90 to 250. That's actually pretty strong. I wonder if he's going to have like a multi-pick. You know, if you only focus this and go full power, and you know, it sounds like a bomblet, like you're throwing something. So health scaling 2%, slow 65. This seems like max health scaling if it's at 0.0, if it's at 2%. Slow 65%, slow duration 1.5, cooldown 10 to 8, and then cost 60 to 80. So it's an explosion, a hit character, and a spawn. So yeah, something you throw at someone. Additional SFX, cast, character impact, and then the shockwave from it. Alright, so that's it what we got for this data mine for the new character. A nice little leak. Thank you, Liaohu, for this. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a pretty interesting character. I'm always a fan of any type of anything that's using the map in a way, and I love red, and I love fire, and I love lava, so I'm interested to see what Golem's gonna bring. We don't know when we'll see. We should have one more other leaked character coming in that Late Owl discussed in the actual previous data mine, so it's pretty interesting. I'm excited to see what Omega is gonna cook with Golem. It looks like he's gonna be on the tankier side of things, might have a chance of having some range, but he seems to be an all-in, strong engage. The ultimate's interesting to me, though. We don't really have too much information on the ult overall. But I think, like, if it's something similar to Maokai, you know, I mean, hell, the teleport is super interesting. What is that teleport? Is it going to be a group teleport? Is it going to be, like, Rise from League of Legends? It doesn't say, like, there's anything about teammates or anything, but it seems like he's going to be the only one that does a teleport. I think it's going to be similar to Rek'Sai, probably, from League of Legends, you know, something like that. But, I mean, overall, character looks really interesting. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy it. That really does help me out. And if you did enjoy and want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. And all this information will be in the description below if you are interested in taking a deeper dive. But on that note, take it easy. Have a good one. Good luck in your games. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.